to kill you, and he doesn't have a stun either. So he can't interrupt your teleportation. So usually you can escape from him unless he's got help. Alright, so we see another rupture coming out, and another person just keeping... Okay, he stops. He knows how it works. He's stopped moving. That's good. Alright, still no flying courier on the enemy team at 16 minutes in. That's not the best. Oh my goodness. Channeling. I don't think I hit anybody with this one. Or maybe I do. I get most of the creep wave. That's pretty good. Yeah, the mistake I keep making is I keep attacking creeps, which breaks my boots. The way Tranquil Boots works, the boots that I bought, is they give you a lot of mana and health regeneration. I should have maybe stuck around and helped with that tower, but the way they work is you get a lot of health and mana regeneration from them, but they break every time you either take damage from creeps or do damage to creeps. I think also heroes will turn them off. So when you play a hero like KOTL, who's got a really useful spell for farming, what you should be doing is just using that spell. A Life Stealer chasing after Silencer here. I don't think he's gonna get him. Kind of surprised he went treads. I kind of like phase boots on Life Stealer because they let you run a little faster. So they're gonna get this tower from free. I missed a double kill. Let's back that up. Where is... Alright. One more time. Sorry about that. So... Alright, so yeah. Pretty standard rupture. Oh wow. Blink in from the Ricky. Oh yeah. Nice, alright. But it looks like they're gonna get tower out of that. One hero and a tower for 2 enemy heroes. That's kind of an even trade. We're up by 11 kills. I've got my mechanism already. Things are looking pretty good. We should really group up and be pushing now. Enemy team... The enemy Ursa is in our jungle. Not great for us, really. That shouldn't be... He should not be doing this for nothing. Still no boots. Oh, he's got his boots on his stash. Alright. Usually you buy boots before you buy the Blades of Attack. I guess he just wanted extra damage. Or maybe he bought out before dying or something and they were just in his inventory. I am not sure. So yeah, we're just watching PA farm here. Alright. What's going on down bottom? So Bloodseeker paused. Weird. Alright, see another rupture. Alright, he figured out to stop running. Oh, he got out of range of my illuminate. That was good. That's good. Alright, so let's take a look at that and see if we can figure out why Bloodseeker died there. Oh, Blade Mail. So, what happened was, no, not Blade Mail. Ah, no. Huh. I am not sure... I guess that was all just, Crocs from from... oh, he's got Quill Spray maxed out. That's why it did so much damage to Bloodseeker there. Alright, alright. Fair play to that guy. So yeah, Ursa just took Roche. Now he's killing... yeah, this Ursa's doing pretty good. He's got his phase boots. He's got a Vlad's Offering. He's got an Agency of the Immortal. I'm not sure his progression to this was necessarily the best. He could have got it to his boots first, and he could have gotten the Morbid Mask for the Vlads and still taken Roche, and he'd have about the same amount of damage, but he'd also be more survivable because movement speed, and he'd be better at chasing. We've seen him not be able to chase down a couple heroes already, or early in the game. Lifestealer... This is not necessarily the best time to use your ultimate here. Alright. Bloodseeker down bottom. Where am I at? Let's find me. Alright, I was in the base. I guess I don't think I died. I think I went back there to pick up some items. I have not yet. Don't think I've used my mechanism yet this game. Barely using my ultimate, even though it actually would be useful. Yeah. So yeah, we're pushing in the bottom tower pretty good. That's always fun. But I guess Bristleback showed up and put into that. Keep bumping this thing. I think I'll get used to it after a while. Alright, so here I am mid. I think I'm gonna get gone on. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a whiff. Kind of a whiff on Bloodseeker's, what is it called? I can't remember. On Blood right there. Chasing. Oh, I think we're gonna see Dazzle go down. See? Yeah, that's not the spell. That was a mistake for me. I really should have my ultimate turned on, and I should have used a Blinding Light there, because that would have pushed both of these heroes back this way, and it would have let us turn around a little better. Yeah. Alright, Ricky comes in and pops the Aegis of the Immortal. We should be running now. Yep. First time I've used the mech this game, but I'm gonna die in a second. Yep. So yeah, mistakes made there. We should have probably run when the Aegis of the Immortal went off, and also I could have used my ultimate and Blinding Light instead of just channeling my Illuminate over and over and not really getting full damage from it and stuff like that. I am going to just really quickly... There we go. That's better. Sorry about that. Creeps fighting mid.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
See... Yeah, I'm not sure how these lanes are getting pushed from their side so much. Probably Lich. Lich has some decent spells that'll help him push lanes. And he wasn't at that fight mid, so he was probably pushing out the top lane while we were fighting mid and getting killed. Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Oh yeah, they're just kind of turning this game around using tower gold at this point. Oof. Oh, poor Bloodseeker. Poor Bloodseeker. That was not That was a crit off of the dagger. Yeah, I think we're just getting out farmed this game. That's just, yeah, they've got a mechanism. They've got their Orchid Malevolence up on
Radiant's top tower is
Silencer. Oh yeah, we're way behind.
fortified.
Oh, well, that's alright. Although, yeah, you don't usually see a Dazzle go for going on an Ursa. Oh, and now PA shows up. Should be running towards the tower. Well, he's kind of running towards that top tower, but yeah, this is not. Where am I at? Oh, I'm way kind of, well, not way out of position. I've got help, but yeah, again, this would be an opportunity for my ultimate and blinding light to get used. I should turn around. Oh, we got the Ursa finally. Illuminate, yeah, see, blinding light would have been better there. Yeah, that's my main mistake this game, is I'm not using my ultimate to its full potential, and I'm not using the spells that come with it. Yeah, these guys are just gonna escape. I'm gonna kill some creeps. Nice. So you can see how KOTL is a really good farming and pushing hero. He just keeps spamming Illuminate over and over, and it kills a bunch of creeps, and you can really push in a lane really fast if you're using it correctly. But by the same token, he doesn't have a ton of disable or lockdown. Really, it's just blinding light, and I have not been using that very effectively. And also, if you look at the rest of my team, Dazzle doesn't have any stuns. Ricky doesn't have any stuns. Lifestealer has a disable, and Bloodseeker has a disable with Rupture. But it, you know, if it works as a disable and keeps the enemy from moving, then it doesn't do any damage to them. So it's kind of a double-edged sword that way. Where did he use his ultimate?
Top tower has fallen.
So another dagger crit. Wow, that PA is getting some good crits. All right, so all right, that was we probably let that Lich ult do a little bit too much damage to us. Oof. Oh my gosh. Nice use of Shallow Grave there. Yeah, what happened here is they separated us, or we sort of separated ourselves.
Double damage.
Yeah, me and then I got killed, and then Bloodseeker got killed, and then Lifestealer got killed. So Ricky's still alive. What's Ricky up to? He's pushing out top lane. All right, he's kind of split pushing. It would have been good if he was there for the fight. Because he does a lot of damage, and it probably would have helped us focus down the Ursa, and now he's the only one alive. This is where
Bottom tower has fallen.
4 for a tower, not really a fair trade. We could have got some more kills up top if he showed up, but yeah, sometimes it's hard to have good game sense, I guess. Now he's gonna get killed. Oh gosh, yeah. Yeah.
How the hell did you see me?
Because Bristleback bought himself a gem. So what this does is it gives you true sight at all times, so you can see anything that's invisible. You can see wards. You can see invis heroes like Ricky. You can see heroes that are invisible because of invisibility runes and Shadow Blade and stuff like that, and Shadow Amulet. Yeah, so now they're pretty much gonna push down bot. I think that's what happens next. This is weird. How all these creeps get in here? Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. So, alright, we see a rupture come out. Oh wow, he survived. That shallow grave did some work. That was good. Okay, things that could have gone better there. Bloodseeker, instead of standing right here where the cursor is, he could have, you know, hit and then walked back and then hit and then walked back to force the Ursa to move so that he would get a little bit more damage out of the rupture. But other than that, that worked out kind of okay. How's Lich doing? He's gonna have an Aghanim Scepter pretty soon, which is gonna make his snowball ultimate do a lot more damage. What am I working on? I'm working on my own Aghanim Scepter, which is I'm pretty far behind actually. Not the best communication. He's invisible because of the rune. He has not bought an item for a while. Wow, okay. Those are okay items, but he's behind. Like, it looks like he's going for, I don't know, maybe Aghanim Scepter with the old point booster. I'm not sure. What does still? All right. Well, he's got mana boots. He's got urn. He's got 900 gold. He should have another item soon. We should be farming. We're kind of just standing around. That's not good. What we're doing here is not good. No bueno. Well, I'm about to farm. Boosh! Oh, that silencer took some decent damage. Nice! We pick up the silencer. But meanwhile, they were killing Roche, and now here they all come with full health. Oh goodness. So, yeah, that would have been another good opportunity for a blinding light, because that would have mitigated a lot of damage. They were all bunched up there. The blinding light would have hit them all. They would have been blinded for a few seconds and not been able to do as much damage to the Life Sealer and the Ricky. We maybe could have turned that team fight around if I had used my spells a little better. So I did not play super well this game. I'm saying it right now. That's one of the reasons why we sort of lost. We have, but then on the other hand, oh, the mechanism saved a lot of creeps there. Oh. Yeah. So we're getting pushed pretty hard, just based off of them just being able to kill creeps really fast, and then me not using my skills to the best of my abilities, and you know, kind of a weird place for them to ward. I'm not sure what the point of that was. I did not get any. Did not catch a piece of the lich there. Not great. Where am I? What am I doing? Alright, I bought a Yule Scepter this game. That's a mistake. That's a big item mistake. I really should have.
This should make my life easier.
I should have gotten Aghanim Scepter. That was dumb. Yeah, I think I just wanted to run faster, because this gives you movement speed, but yeah, the item on Keeper of the Light is Ags. You build the Aghanim Scepter because it gives you access to these spells all the time. So yeah, I started not great play for me. I'm gonna get killed here. Yep. So yeah, I should have started channeling my Illuminate as soon as I hit the as I used the Yules. That was that tornado thing that shot him up into the air. Because then, like, right when he was coming down, he would have got hit by the full channel. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's just gonna... Yeah, we just got out-farmed, and now we're really paying for it. So, he went Chrysalis Maelstrom. That's actually... Yeah, he bought the Maelstrom to help him push, because it gives you that sort of lightning effect. I'm not sure what he's accomplishing here. Okay. Yeah, this is not a hero you can kill. Especially when she's got help. Alright, because she has Blur maxed out, which means she has 15% evasion? Something like that? So you hit very rarely when you're swinging at a PA who's that highly leveled. Oh gosh, yeah. Here, let's look at some graphs. So... yeah, they way out-farmed us. Well, early game we were doing pretty good. But as you can see in the last, few minutes, they've really pulled ahead, especially on experience. They really pulled ahead. Illuminate killing 2 creeps there. Excellent use. What's Dazzle got? He has... oh, he's got his Aghanim Scepter. That's pretty good.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, so they just took another tower mid. They're gonna take bottom tower pretty much for free also. Oh wow, yeah. Yep. Alright, yeah, so the takeaway for me from this game is, one, I needed to understand the way my hero skills worked a little better. Just overall farming on my team was not great. And that's the reason why we're probably gonna lose this one. As you can see, they've pulled even on kills finally. They're way ahead in the towers. Well, they're not way ahead. They're ahead by 2 towers. That's not that many, really. What's going on? Why are we pinging mid? I guess we saw Ursa there. Has he got another Aegis of the Immortal already? No, see, so, yeah, he's pretty farmed. That's... Lich getting a 4-staff, yeah, he's about 2 items ahead of me. Battle Fury... Helm of the Dominator, yep. Good farming items. We see a Silence coming out. Global Silence from Silencer.
Tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Yep. Another tower down. Bounty rune nobody wants. Oh gosh, Ricky. Another case where blinding light would have been way better. Oh gosh. Yeah, we're just getting wrecked now. Oof. Well, that's pretty good. That was an okay use of Yule Scepter. But if I had Aghanim Scepter, I could be using a spell to do that kind of thing. Oh, we got the Lich. Nice. 2 for 3, though. It's not a fair trade. They're still going to be ahead. Look at the fight recap. They ended up minus gold, but that's just because they're so far ahead on gold. And we ended up ahead on experience. But, that's because they're so far ahead. If you look at the graph, yeah, that just leveled it off for experience. And then, yeah, it's still going down for net worth, so not great. Now Ricky's gonna get killed. Yep. Oof. Yeah. That Bristle has a Heart of Tarrasque, which is the item in the game that I think gives you the most overall hit points, which is why he has almost 3,000 and why we're having such a hard time killing him. He's also got a Blade Mail and a Vanguard, which gives him even more survivability. He's really hard to kill, and he's got the gem on him. Oh, see a Demon Edge already on PA. That's fairly fast, considering she's got a Battle Fury and a Helm of the Dominator. I'm not sure what she's gonna go for. Probably... Oh, wow. Yeah, that was not the best use of Yules. Probably was just trying to keep her from chasing me down. Oh, well, where am I? Yeah, I'm over here. Gonna try and push out some lanes, but it's not gonna work out for me very well. Oh, I should really be. Complete whiff on the Illuminate there. Complete waste of mana. Not great. And I'm sort of...
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Woof.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh, that's not the best timing on that. See the silence coming out. Ricky's just wandering out and getting killed. I'm not sure why they're buying all these Sentry Wards when they have a gem on the Bristleback. Maybe just to be irritating. Oh god, yeah. This is not great. Oh, wow. Oh, man. And they're gonna take mid tower, and they're gonna take barracks, and there's not much I can really do about it, because if I start to channel my Illuminate, they're just gonna hit me until I die. Oh, but I am. Oh, I get one off. But it didn't do any damage. So, there's that. Mechanism coming up from the other team. Yeah, I'm dead. Yep. Yep. Oh, that crit. 1200 crit. Oof. Okay, so she went Monkey King bar, so now she always hits no matter what. And it gives her some damage. It's an okay build. Yeah, she doesn't really need a BKB because they're so far ahead at this point. She doesn't really need a survivability item. She probably could have gone with a crit though and be getting like 1200 crits. Yeah. So I think this game is going to be over in a minute. Yep, so they take the mid tower. It looks like everybody gave up. My team. So let's watch this thing get killed. Oh, wait. Somebody ran out. That was not smart. Oh! Wow. Aghanim Scepter on Lich, man. Did you see that thing bouncing? Did you see that? That's just crazy. Alright. So that's our first game of the night. I'm going to take a little break in between games, and then I'm going to put on the KOTL game that I finally won. Yeah. Fun times, guys. Just a little break now. Okay. Okay. And whoop. Okay. And we're back. So, next one will be the this keeper game. All right. So this is the one that I won, which mostly I won because I read up on the hero a little bit finally and sort of learned how to play him correctly. That's kind of the way this goes a lot of the time, is I don't know how to play the hero at all when I start, and I lose a bunch trying to figure it out, and then I look stuff up in guides and stuff, and then I learn how to play him, and I play him correctly, and I win the game. But yeah, another keeper game. We've got a Lena and an Axe on my side. Those are always two good heroes to see. We got a Pudge on the enemy team along with a Sniper. Fairly pub stompy hero picks. We got another Bloodseeker. We just saw one in the last game. Everybody taking forever to pick as usual. Yeah, I think this Lena was a support Lena, which is always good. So we've got 2 supports on my team already, which is nice. Axe is a really good carry in this particular patch. Bloodseeker, we saw he can be really useful last game, as long as you know how to play him. Pudge, you basic mid-hero ganker, he sneaks up on people, tries to hook them and pull them and stuff. Oh god. The game has begun. Free camera. Alright, here we go. So, yeah, here's my team. Oh yeah, we got a Spectre. Pretty good hero for late game. So we have a fairly balanced team on my side. Let's see where these guys picked. Oh, they picked a Faceless Void. Pretty good team fight hero. See another Life Stealer. So that means, oh yeah, and they picked the Ricky. So
30 seconds to battle.
I have an okay choice. It's not bad like mid Ricky. The mid Ricky we saw last game. We've seen Pudge go mid. Coming out here to put a ward down and maybe harass this guy a little bit. Yeah, Bloodseeker's coming up to contest the ward or the rune. So yeah, I got my. So I hit him a couple times. I think he gets the rune. I whiff completely on my illuminate, so not the best. Everybody just sort of showing up for no reason. But at least we contested a little. So it's gonna be a dual lane mid. Sniper and Pudge. Oh no, Sniper's gonna go top. All right. Not sure what's going on there. Yeah, the correct lane would be Sniper safe lane and Pudge mid lane. Because of the two of them, Pudge is the better mid laner. He's got his hook he can use to get solo kills and stuff. And Sniper, he can play mid, but he's not ideal mid. Really, you want him to be getting a lot of safe farm up in the top lane and getting his ultimate really fast so that he can go gank people. What's happening here? Counter Helix first. That's fine. I usually go Berserker's Call first because it gives you a way to escape or to disable people, which I always like. Lena taking some harass from the Ricky. Oh, so close. Oh, so close. She got boots pretty early. I don't know if she went boots first or what. But, it's kind of unusual on a support hero. This basic farming, they really could be doing a better job of controlling the creep wave and keeping it closer to our tower, especially with a Ricky involved. If you're not going to buy wards early game, you want to be fighting close to your tower so that he can't just teleport next to you and start hitting you. But, you know, whatever. And then... yeah, so I'm doing support stuff. I'm, you know, letting Axe get most of the farm, sort of hiding out, not showing where I'm at. And I think every once in a while I threw an illuminate at the old sniper. Yeah. See, he can see me. So. Oh yeah, here's the first time I... yeah, so I let the creep wave push forward a little bit and I hide here. Come on. What are you waiting for? Illuminate him. Light him up. Let's go. Yeah. So... yeah, the reason that I stand here to do that instead of just throwing it through the lane is so that the Axe has a better chance at getting these last hits. Because really we want the Axe to get most of the farm in this lane as opposed to me. Because all I really need to buy is a mechanism and an Aghanim Scepter to be useful later in the game. And right now I need to be buying wards and stuff all the time to be useful. So I am not a high priority as far as farm is, but Axe definitely is. So yeah, that's why I don't light up all the creeps in the lane. What's going on mid? Bloodseeker taking some damage. Yeah, looks like they went on him, but they didn't get anything out of it. Probably because the lane is pushed so close to tower. This is okay play. Coming out from the Bloodseeker here, he's not letting the tower take very much damage. He's managing the creep aggro okay. Let's see, top lane. What do we got going on? Ricky's taking some damage. Yeah, we got... I think I placed this. No. I think the Lena placed that, actually. Or maybe I did. I don't know. Yeah, I placed that one. Weird that... oh yeah, that's right. I don't know. So yeah, that's there so that they can see the Ricky when he comes up to hit. I put it there so that it would be kind of close to the tower, but not too close to the tower. Oh, I got the first blood this game. I don't remember. Yeah, let's watch that happen. So, oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't mean to kill steal. I swear. Typically, you would want the Axe to get that kill. I was just trying to help him out and do a little damage, but I kind of overkilled it a little. But, you know, I'm going to put it to good use. I bought stuff with it, I think. I think I got my boots off of that. Yeah, he's already got his boots, so he's actually doing okay for early game. Yeah, and I'm going to light up some creeps because I was trying to keep some pressure on the tower. That's probably not the best use of Illuminate. I probably should have aimed more towards the sniper to make him back off a little bit, but yeah, I bought my boots, and I think I bought some more wards next. Yeah, we're doing a pretty good job of pushing in that tower. I mean, technically we should be controlling the creep wave and keeping it closer to our tower so that it's easier for Axe to farm, and I should be, you know, farming the jungle a little bit and stuff like that. But it's a pub game. Like, in my experience, like, at least at my level of pub game, like where I play at, you want to be pushing early and you want to just be going aggressive from the start to end the game. Unless you've picked heroes that are like really good late game. Just because it tends to go badly if you try to... Well... No, there have been some okay farming games that I've had. I guess. So I guess it probably would be better if we were controlling the creep wave and I was farming their jungle a little bit more early on. As opposed to putting this much pressure on the tower. Because they're kind of getting good farm back here. Well, he's not getting that many last hits. It is kind of hard to last hit under tower if you're not used to it. What did I buy? Oh yeah, so I'm gonna go play some wards. So I put one mid to help spot out the Pudge for the Ricky. Or no, who did we have mid? That was last game. Yeah, for the Bloodseeker. So now you see we can see all of this. So now when Pudge tries to hide out back here and hook the Bloodseeker or anybody in, he's not gonna get him. And I stayed and I pushed the lane a little bit because I didn't know where Bloodseeker went. Apparently he went to... I don't know if he's farming agents or what.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh yeah, this was a pretty good fight. Because, yeah, between the Rupture and the Rot that he keeps turning on and off, we got him pretty good. So, what Pudge should have done there is he should have just stood still as soon as the Rupture hit him, and then he could have used the hook to hook me, and he probably could have killed me, or he could have maybe hooked Bloodseeker and without moving. But as soon as he started moving like that, it was sort of over for him. Between my Illuminate and the damage from. Oh yeah, I think actually maybe the Lena put those down. Yeah, here's my ward. So I put that one down. Just because I did sort of steal that kill up top, I came down here and sort of helped out. So I get them both with the Illuminate.
I'm sure in your world you are known as a great beauty.
Yeah, and then I put another ward down so he could see the Ricky. This actually worked out pretty well. Oh yeah.
Light is wasted on the eyeless one.
Yeah, so that was a pretty good fight for us. What did I do? A chakra magic? I used pretty much most of my spells in that fight. So I did really well this game early on. So I'm gonna go back and get some more mana. And I've got a bunch of items. What do I get? I got a portal scroll, I got... Okay, so I finished my boots off of that. My tranquil boots. Meanwhile, yeah, they're sort of pushing the top lane a little bit. Where did Axe end up? He didn't die. Oh, he's gonna get a kill mid? Yeah, get him! Oh, yeah! Nice. So you can see this game, my team was a little bit more on the ball, a little bit more organized. They're rotating in to help with kills. I'm rotating around to place wards. I'm using my spells a little better. My positioning is better. So, just overall, just doing better. Okay, so let's build on. So you can see, yeah, no boots. Well, I guess you don't really need boots early on Pudge because he has hook. See Haunt coming out. Oh, Blood Right. Oh, catches him, but he's not. Yeah, he's not gonna get him. Sniper shows up mid. Level 9 on Bloodseeker. Oh, I just realized my resolution settings are different. Because before I was streaming, well, not before, but earlier last week. Yeah, it was last week. I streamed some Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn, and the resolution settings were sort of not working out with my internet connection, so I downscaled it a little bit. And now I just realized that I didn't change them back for DotA. So, whoops. I will fix... Oh, full combo coming out from Lena, but she does not quite get him. Forces him out of lane, though. Oh, no. Run away. Well, did he have Chronosphere up? He does not have Chronosphere yet. She probably could have Dragon Slaved him and stunned him, and she might have been able to kill Faceless Void there. Yeah, some nice overlapping ward coverage. She could maybe have put this a little bit more in the jungle area so that they could chase him in there. Oh, wow. Oh, he's dead. Why did he run back? That was a mistake. Oof. So what's Ricky got on him? Well, he's got okay stuff. One, yeah, the wand is good. The boots are good. The poor man's shield is okay. Spectre's slightly ahead of the Ricky there. That's pretty good. Yeah. Ricky comes back though. Oh no. Ooh, he might get her. He's gonna get her. Oh.
I'm done.
Oh yeah, so what happened was my ward ran out right as he was running up, so she couldn't see her until he was like over here. That's probably what happened. Why that ended up that way. Blood right. Yeah, it's okay. Use that. Mid. Doing okay bottom. Or mid. I'm just sort of letting Axe push the lane out a little bit while I regen some stuff here. Yeah, so that was one of the mistakes I was making last game. Is I was hitting creeps too often when really I should be using my Illuminate farm, because you get more regen out of your boots that way. So yeah, here comes Void. Don't think he didn't see me, but I saw him. So now, yeah, look, I used my ultimate ability. See? That's how that works. And then boosh! Ha ha! Did you see that? That was actually really good by me. If I do say so myself, that was actually pretty good. That was the correct usage of my ultimate ability in combination with the old Illuminate there. I'm just sort of farming out their jungle a little bit before I go back for mana or something. Yeah, Chakra Magic coming out. I could have used Blinding Light there. That was one thing. I could have like cast Blinding Light back this way, and it would have pushed the Faceless Void this way a little bit more, so that maybe it would have ensured the kill a little bit better. And here I am. Oh, here we go again. Does he not see us there? I don't know what. Oh, kind of whiff on the old ultimate. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't need to be chasing that, but I am. But yeah, pulling those creeps actually did it's letting us get some decent damage done to this tower. That actually worked out okay. Pulling that creep aggro. Let's take a look down bottom really quick. What's going on down here? Oh, we are out of wards. Yeah, he's not there. So. Oh yeah, this ward is still. Oh, she must have just placed that while I was looking, or maybe Spectre's buying wards. I don't know. But oh yeah. So yeah, now we're just taking towers. Yeah. Yeah, much nicer. So how's this tower doing? It's got like half health. Who is that? How did that happen? Let me see that. Oh, he must have got hit by a rupture or something. I'm not sure how that happened, but yeah, we're doing Pretty good damage on that tower.
Tower is under attack.
I'm going mid. Yeah. Probably could have channeled that a little longer. Here comes Sniper.
Tower is under attack.
Here comes Pudge. Oh, we got the hook.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah, I think at that point I realized he was doomed. But see, now where's Pudge going? Where are you going, Pudge? You probably could have stayed and killed me.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah. But we took a tower while that was happening, so it's kind of a fair trade. Yeah, Void's got his boots, but I've already got a mechanism. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Vanguard on the Spectre already. Oh, just boot. Oh, she's been buying a lot of wards, though. That's good. Yeah. And I've got some obs wards and some dust and a mechanism and my boots already. So next I'm probably gonna start working on my Ag Scepter. Shadow Blade on the axe. That's an interesting choice. Oof. Yeah, so now we're just kind of cleaning up. Yeah. Rickies should not run next to towers because they can't escape because they're always visible. Ooh, ouch. So Sniper coming in. He's trying to defend, but he's not gonna get. Yeah, this is not. We're gonna get that tower any second now. What's going on bottom lane? We got another lane ward down here.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
How long ago did she place it? Okay, she probably placed that right before Ricky died, so he was probably still showing on the bar up here, so it's probably okay. Alright, so probably, yeah, the dust was an okay choice. So now we can see him. We're not going to get him, though. We're going to force him out of lane. We're going to keep pushing. And he's coming back in. Did he get Diffusal Blade? No. How did he... I guess it just wore... I guess the dust just wore off. He didn't get Diffusal Blade. He's got a hammer already. It's okay. I don't think they're gonna get him. Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Usually you build blade mail first on axe because it gives you even more armor to start off with, and then you use your Berserker's Call, which gives you armor and makes them auto attack you, which the armor sort of buffs you against, and then you turn on your blade mail and all the damage they're doing to you gets reflected back to them. In addition to that, you're spinning all the time and you're hitting them. So, you know, it's a really good combo item. Usually that's the first thing you build. You don't... I'm not sure what he's going to accomplish with this Saddle Blade. A blink even would be better, because then he could go on people from pretty far away. Yeah, so... Lovely. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, fun times. Do I get... I dust him. Boosh! So yeah, he was probably about to turn invisible any second there, and then I dusted him, and then the X called him. So that was fun to watch. Yep. Oh, the plays. Alright, so I have no mana at all here, but we're still sort of pushing mid. I could probably buy my first item for the Ags. What's this guy got? He's got a bottle and boots. Alright, so Faceless Void. Kind of wasted his ultimate there. Oh, he must have died to Ravage. Oh, that's a pretty good hook. It's a pretty good hook. But I don't think they're gonna get him. He's too fast. Hooks up in one, but he doesn't have mana for it. And then here comes X. And he's just gonna clean him up. Yep. Now we all just sort of converge on him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yep. Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So out comes the ultimate. Oh yeah, I get silence from walking in there. That was kind of dumb.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, so we're doing okay. So yeah, probably just shouldn't be standing around quite so much. Yeah, we're not really accomplishing anything right now.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Somebody could be defending bottom. I think that's what I went to do. Yeah, I went to sort of split push bottom while everybody else was mid, I think was my strategy. I mean, at this point, somebody on the enemy team is disconnected from the game. Yeah, that Shadow Blade, not Shadow Blade on the X. I'm not feeling that. I mean, he's not even getting that much damage out of it, really, because he's not necessarily popping it at the right time. He's kind of going invisible before he attacks because he runs out of time. And now we're just kind of playing ring around the rosy mid. Yeah, not. Yeah, so I think I pushed up to the tower, and then I think I went mid. No, yeah, I just sort of pushed out to the tower, and then I went to fight because these guys were chasing this way. I bought my points booster for my Ag Scepter because this time I built the right item. Illuminate comes out. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, he's toast. So there you go. My first use of Blinding Light this game. So you saw those guys kind of bounce, but didn't do that much, really, if I'm honest. Did not know that Ricky was there. We didn't have awards or anything. But he's not really accomplishing much just by sort of spotting out heroes like that. Yeah. So, I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Just sort of stood there. That was not cool. I could have helped. I had spells. Come on. I get a blinding. Oh yeah, I'm not in my ultimate form. I don't have blinding light right now. Yeah. So at this point, we're up 20-4. So it would be very hard for them to come back at this point. They would have to team wipe us like twice. Here, let's take a look at graphs. Yeah, see the net worth graph. And experience earned. It's just been, this is basically just a stomp. Not ideal for the enemy team, really. I think we went to push bottom after that. Yeah, just because we were. Did I hit anything with this one? No, complete whiff. Alright, so here comes Ricky on me. Oh yeah. Where am I? There I am. Okay. Mechanism use. That's an okay use of mechanism. We were getting a little low. That'll give us some armor. Out comes the Illuminate. Oh, I got another kill. Cleaning up. Ooh. Yep, Spectre. Nice escape out of Spectre. Oh, I thought she was going to get away. But they did burn a lot. They burned a lot for that. Oh, and Ricky got stuck. And we got the tower. Looks like they're split pushing us top. Yeah, Faceless Void is here split pushing top, which is not... that hero is not really built for push. He's a team fight guy. He really should have been up here with them. They might have actually been able to kill more than just the Spectre. Because really they just traded Spectre for Sniper up there. And we got a tower out of it. And he got a tier 1 tower, but he's not going to get this tower.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And now, yeah, now Axe is going to show up and he's going to get owned. Yep, there goes the call. Oh, yep, yep. Lena, that's not... Yeah, you see the range on this ward? Yeah, the only thing it really reveals is this sort of road here. You put observer wards up on these spots because that actually gets you a lot of regular vision. It's not necessarily the place that you want to put your sentry wards to reveal, invisible stuff. So I'm making some pretty good progress on my my Aghanim Scepter. I need one more item, so I need like 500 more gold. What's Lena got? All right, so she's been buying a lot of wards this game. She's played a really good support game. I'm always happy when I'm not the only one playing support, and I'm also not the only one playing support sort of correctly. Alright, so he's got a plate mail, so he's probably gonna go Shiva's Guard, I guess. Maybe Assault Curious. We got a Diffusal Blade out on the the Spectre. That's a pretty useful item. It'll help get rid of...
Money to burn.
I guess it sort of debuffs heroes. Ooh, Sniper just melting.
You had the brass! For the keen folk, you were not bad.
Yep, so, we're 25 to 6 here. Okay, so the mistake that Faceless Void made there was he should have waited for Pudge's Dismember to finish before he used his ultimate, because his ultimate sort of stopped Pudge from doing any damage at all to the Spectre. And yeah, that's the thing about Faceless Void, is if you don't have any ranged heroes on your team, he's kind of just solo in his little bubble, which is not ideal for obvious reasons, because he's the only one doing damage in there. He's not getting any help, even though everybody on the enemy team that gets caught in there is completely useless. So you want to have a couple ranged picks on your side, especially when you're up against a Lena and a Keeper of the Light, who can just sort of, if they don't get caught, when we don't get caught in the Void's ultimate, we can just sort of dump a bunch of damage in there on top of him, so that even if he kills whoever he's caught, when his ultimate runs out, we're just gonna wreck shop on him. So kind of not best use of ultimate there from the old Faceless Void. How much more for my Ags? Must be on the courier, on its way. Yeah, here it comes. Alright. Whoop. Any minute now I'll have it, I think. Yeah, here it comes now. And when I do, you're gonna see some spells start popping off. Oh, I did do some damage to the Ricky there. I thought that completely whiffed when I was playing. Oh, yep, there it is. Now I have it. So now you can see these two spells are live all the time. Which they're... Yep, see, there goes Illuminate. That was kind of useful. Because you see, they weren't doing too much damage to the Spectre right after I hit him with that. That's because one of the things this does is it blinds them so that their auto attack does less damage. See, now my ultimate's on. I don't have mana for a whole lot. I mean, I've got a blinding light, but that's about it. Well, no, I use my chakra magic, so now I have. Out comes the mechanism. Yeah, we're just gonna keep pushing here. Yeah, there's not a lot they can really do. Oh wow, yeah, Life Stealer. I guess they sold all his items. Ooh, close. Almost got him. Almost got him with that stun. Oh, I stunned him. I didn't realize that that actually crocked. So what that was, the reason that Ricky got stunned there was my second skill, Mana Leak. The way that works is if you Mana Leak someone all the way down to 0 mana, they get stunned. Oh, that's actually a pretty good hook. What happens here? I don't remember. Yeah, not much. We just took a barracks while he was messing around there. Gonna get another one. Oof. So yeah, not good play from the Faceless Void there. He really just stopped us from doing damage to the buildings for a couple minutes. Well, not even a minute, like a couple seconds, and did no damage to us because he had to walk around his own building to get to us. So not ideal placement when he was putting out that spell, and it cost him his life. Now we're gonna take this tower. You know, they got the bottom tower for free. I probably could have teleported back and saved that instead of being here for this push. But where's the fun in that? You want to be where the action is, right? Oh god. So yeah. Alright, so Pudge, I'm not sure what he's gonna try and do here. Alright, there comes the Ravage. So that was actually a pretty good combo between me and Bloodseeker there. So you remember Rupture, it does damage based on their movement. So when I used Blinding Light and it pushed Pudge, he took a little extra chunk of damage there too. So that's actually a pretty good combo. I'm gonna keep that in mind for the future. Next time I see somebody pick a Bloodseeker, I might consider a KOTL. Yeah, so we see Assassinate coming out from the old sniper there, but he's not doing much with it. Yeah, this is where I finally TP bottom to push this out. So now I've got 2,000 gold in the bank. I don't remember what I got next. I think I started working on a Scythe of Ice, which will give me a hex, so I can turn somebody into an animal, a little piggy, and they'll run away super slowly. We got another kill on Ricky. Sentry wards doing work. That's how you counter Ricky, is you buy a ton of sentry wards or you buy a gem. Well, that's when you don't really have. Yeah, he did go Shiva's Guard. The axe did. This is not. We're winning, but just to call out stuff that I can call out. This is not necessarily the best build for the old axe. You really want that blade mail, and you want survivability items that give you hit points. So they give you strength, so that you do more damage with your auto attacks and all of your skills. But we're so far ahead, it kind of doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm pushing up the old bot lane. These guys are just kind of hanging out. They could be going. So that's an okay hook from Pudge, but now he doesn't have. Now he has no way out of here because we keep auto attacking him and taking away his blink dagger. So that was a sneaky move and all. Okay, so. Oh, I caught him on the back. That was actually a pretty good. That Illuminate really did work. And that was just the one that I was going to catch the. Oh, wow. So, yeah, we got 4 for 1 off of that. That was like. Pudge kind of should have waited for the rest of his team to be there to back him up. This Illuminate is not going to do any damage to to Roche, but it did heal my team, because that's one of the things that Illuminate does when you have Ag Scepter, is it adds a heal effect to it. So yeah, and now Pudge bought back, I think, and he's here trying to kill our courier. Oh, I sort of whiffed there on that Illuminate, but that's okay. I've hit plenty of them today, or in this game. So it's actually a good hook on the Lena, but you know, all our carries are there. Yeah. Alright, so Ricky did end up getting a Skull Basher there, that's okay. So we put the Aegis on the Spectre. That's actually a pretty good choice because she's not super tanky right now. So her having an extra life is pretty good. Yeah, that trade with the Pudge for the Lena was less than ideal. Really not great. Oh wow, yeah. Oof. Yeah, so now we're just sort of so far ahead. We're just completely wrecking him. Let's take a look at those. Yeah. These kind of stomps. I don't get these very often. Usually, excuse me, I'm sort of on the receiving end of this kind of thing. Yeah. I think I didn't realize quite how far ahead we were. So I was gonna go push out the bottom lane, and then I realized, oh, we're already taking their tier 4 towers. I should be here to help finish this off. And yeah. Yeah, so we can't solo tower dive or fountain dive just yet. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Pudge. Yeah. Yep. So that was my keeper game that I actually ended up winning. That was a fun one. Stomps are fun sometimes. And here's the best part. Well, not this. That's not the best part. The best part is, if you look, I didn't die at all. Me and Axe went completely deathless. So that's always fun. And I had 13 assists and 4 kills. So that's a really good game for KOTL. Lena died the most. She was sort of the most... Oh, she had some pretty good items by the end, though. Yeah. So, yeah. That was my Keeper of the Light win. I am going to take another little break. And then we're going to watch me lose my Kunkka game. And then at the end yeah, tonight is the night. I'm announcing my the winner for the contest. Well, the sort of raffle that I'm doing. I'm doing one once a month. I'm not sure if I'm going to be giving away 3 sets every month, but this month I'm giving away 3 DotA item sets to one lucky person who either follows me on the Twitch channel here or has donated to my Extra Life campaign. I have not had any donations yet, so that's it's kind of a little bit of a bummer, but it's early on in the year. You know, the big 24-hour marathon isn't until November, so it's quite a while yet. But yeah, so break time. I will be back in a few minutes. bumping this thing. Okay. Alright. Let's adjust this. There we go. Whoop, whoop. Just got to fix my mic. Oh gosh. A little too far away. There we go. This is less than ideal. Alright, that's a little better. Okay. Alright. So, what are we doing? Oh yeah, Dota 2. We're doing Dota 2. Alright. What time is it? I think we have enough time for this last game. And I want to show you guys. Okay, so also, while I was on break, I did a drawing. I did the drawing for this month's contest, and the winner is my Twitch follower, Forsaken Saint. So you can look for a message for me sometime this week, so that I can figure out how to get you your 3 Dota sets. Hopefully you'll want them. If not, maybe you'll let me keep them and I can give them away to somebody else. But who knows? So yeah, thanks for following, and I hope you enjoy the sets, or give them away to a friend who really wants them. So, into the game we go. How long is this game? This game is 40 something. 40 minutes. Oh yeah, plenty of time. So this game I'm playing as Kunkka. He's a more standard sort of carry, semi-carry hero. He can be used as a support. Maybe I probably should have played him more as a support role this game. I think that's what Bristleback sort of wanted me to do. You'll see that later on in the game, but he's got, you know, the standard 4 abilities. Torrent is a... Oops. So yeah, Torrent, his first ability is a sort of point disable. Like, you cast it on a spot on the ground and not on a hero necessarily. You know, it doesn't really track them once they've moved. And the way it works is it shoots them up into the air on a spout of water, and it doesn't do any damage, but it disables them for a minute so that, you know, you can either escape or you can set up on them. His second ability, Tidebringer, is what we call a cleave, where, you know, you hit one creep or enemy hero and it bounces, and the damage sort of bounces between them. It's interesting that it's actually on a cooldown, so you can sort of know when it's coming up. A lot of cleaves are either on every auto attack or are sort of like random. So that's a sort of interesting mechanic that sort of goes along with him. So you can kind of use it like a nuke if you use it correctly. His third skill, X mark the spot. You cast it on somebody and it teleports them back to where they were a few seconds earlier, and it's got a range on it. It can be, people can disable from it and stuff. And then his ultimate ghost ship is what it sort of sounds like. He calls down a ghost ship from the sky. It goes straight forward from whatever direction that you're facing when you pop it off. So it's kind of a skill shot. He's kind of a high skill cap hero. This is part of the reason why we sort of lost this game. As you can see, we're up against a tri-lane down here, so they're actually playing pretty aggressively. You can see up top they've got their Ricky solo farming, which really he's just sort of sapping experience, and he's going to be taking creeps every once in a while. Mid lane, we've got Ursa versus a Viper. Really, the Viper should sort of own this. Like, he should really be harassing Ursa a lot more. He's a little bit too focused on his last hitting. He should be, in between last hits, he should be hitting the Ursa so that he can't come up and get his own farm, or so that he has to run away. Yeah. It's actually a really good shackle from Wind Ranger. I think I only got myself with that torrent. That was not ideal. So yeah, now Lifestealer's gone. Where did he end up going? Alright, he went back top. So he was just sort of there to maybe mess with us early on a little bit. Alright. Not the best fissure from Earthshaker there. Earthshaker's hard. Well, he's not that hard. Like, it can be difficult to position fissures correctly, let's put it that way. Double torrent, that's actually pretty good. But, it doesn't do any damage. It didn't really, we weren't really set up for it. Yep, see there you saw Tidebringer. Oops. Yeah, Tidebringer. That was that sort of splash that hit all of those creeps. Yeah, so Bristle's doing okay. He got his boots already. I guess he went boots first. So yeah, I'm not sure why. Yeah, that was kind of a missed opportunity there. We could have kept going on the Troll Warlord because Wind Ranger didn't really have any more mana. Sorry, he didn't really have any more mana, so we could have probably chased down Troll and killed him. Because really all she could have done was auto attack us. And like I was sort of out of position there when he went on him that time, so we didn't really, nothing much happened from that. Uh-oh. I just noticed that the stream is not set to the correct setting. Haha. Sorry guys. It's okay, nobody's watching tonight. Oh, this game. Do we have any stuns on my team? Let's see, Devourer doesn't have. Okay, so yeah, we have Earthshaker. 4 minutes in. He has no boots yet. That's not ideal. He has no TP scroll, so he can't come to bottom. Yeah, this is not...